Boom! What is up, everybody? Welcome back to The Perfect Bag. My name is Clint, and today we've got another one-take bag review. What are we reviewing? This sexy beast. What? What a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. So, this is the Destination 20 liter from Backcountry. Backcountry is an outdoor retailer website. I'm not sure if they have any brick and mortar anywhere, but web-based, I think. But a kind of an OG outdoor superstore, like REI, but online and cheaper. And yeah, Backcountry. This is the Destination 20 liter, and it is exclusive at Backcountry, and I am excited to do a one-take bag review. You know what we do on this channel. We do one-take bag reviews, which means a straight shot review. We're going to do a walkthrough of this bag, exterior features, interior features, get into all the nooks and crannies. After we do that walkthrough, I'm going to give you two things that I like about the bag, two things not so much, and then an overall recommendation. Who might this be the perfect bag for? All right, let's get into it. So the Destination 20 liter, I got to say right off the bat, this comes in a 20 liter size and a 30 liter size. As of the time of me making this video, the 20 liter was 75 bucks on sale, normally 100 bucks. The 30 liter is about 100 bucks, normally 120. Okay? The 20 liter comes in three different colors. It comes in pinky purple, which I think they called some weird name, hortensia? No clue. It's probably a flower. This is olive night. Makes sense. And then there's a black one, I think. Of course, there's a black one. The 30 liter I only saw in two colorways, interestingly enough, but the olive night version in the 30 liter is significantly different in terms of colorway. It's mostly yellow, so if you want mostly green, you got to go 20 liter. If you want mostly yellow, you go to the 30 liter bag. But I think if we're going to talk about the exterior of this bag, and by the way, we're not going to camera number 2 today. We're not going to do the overhead shot because this bag is about one thing and one thing only. It's about the exterior. It's about how dead sexy gorgeous this bag is. And spoiler alert, I really love how this bag looks. So don't judge a bag by its cover shot on a website. This is one of those times when I've been like shockingly refreshed that the bag that I got, it looks like the picture on the website. Like, no, I'm using the picture as the thumbnail image for this video, so you can check it out. I just want to compare. This looks like what I bought, which is refreshing. Refreshing. This is a gorgeous bag. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got a ripstop, let's call it poly material, very reminiscent here of Coat Epoxy and what they've got going on. In their not their Del Dia series, but their Alpa series, their travel bags. But it's water resistant. It is ripstop all the way through on all the fabrics, on the yellow bottom, and on this olive, more plasticky feeling material. So it's kind of a coated nylon, I think, but it's really nice. The exterior materials are great. You've got attachment points on the exterior, red right here and right here. And if you're hiking, which is kind of the vision for this bag, this is a day bag, and it can be used outside of a hiking setting, and it has a laptop sleeve, which we'll show you here in a little bit. But yeah, attachment point, attachment point. Up top, you've got attachment points on the handle, little molly. It's very, very thin, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice grab handle up top here. So very, more than sufficient, I would say, grab handle. On the back, you've got some attachment points on the straps themselves. The harness system is okay. The padding is nice on the actual straps. Little too cushy, if that makes sense. Like, have you ever put your head on a pillow and your head just sinks all the way through? Like, you can feel the foam. You know the foam is there, but the foam doesn't have enough resistance, and so your head goes all the way through. It's kind of what this feels like. It has a sternum strap. The straps are adjustable. The hardware is very lightweight plastic. You do have a hydration port right here and a hanger inside the laptop pocket, so you can convert the laptop pocket into a hydration bladder section, which is great for those who are actually going to use this bag for hiking. The back panel is nice looking, and it's even nicer looking on the 30-liter bag. And there's a little bit more cushioning on the 30-liter version of this bag as well. This is solid foam, but there isn't much in the way of ventilation here, and so your back does get hot wearing this bag, which is a problem for a hiking bag. So that's an interesting one on me. It's gorgeous, though. When I was showing this picture around, I was thinking it looked like a Boba Fett colorway from Star Wars. And some of my friends and some folks online said, no, that looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles backpack. So either or, pick your 80s nerd reference that you'd like to go with. You do have not so subtle branding of a goat right here. This is the Backcountry logo. I don't mind it because it's kind of cool. Yeah. You do have one bottle pocket on this bag, a spandex bottle pocket on the side here, which is honestly really good. So this is a big old giant 32-ounce hydro flask here, and swallows it up, snaps back to its shape. Yeah, nice bottle pocket on the side of this bag. All right, so I think it's time for us to talk pockets. And to do that, we are not going to camera number 2 today. Why are we not going to camera number 2? Well, because there's not as much to show you with the interior of the bag as there is with the exterior on this one. All right, so right here, you've got a slip pocket that runs the entire bottom section of this bag, okay? So, runs up to here, over to here, and down to here. I've used that as a little EDC pocket. This is my quick access pocket that I used on this bag, so I found it was the easiest to get in and out of, and a great size. Up here, you actually have the quick access pocket. It's okay. I've tossed in sunglasses, my AirPods, pocket knife. Yeah, it's a good pocket. It's black lined, so you're not missing anything in there, and it's just a pocket. So there's no organization, there's no pin holders. It's a pocket that runs from to here, across the front of the bag, just down to right here. So not all the way down to here, to right here. All right, so a useful pocket. Not a spectacular pocket, not lined with anything, no felt, no fleece, nothing like that. It's just a drop pocket. All right, so let's get to the back next, because this is the laptop compartment, and I have had problems, y'all, with this zipper. So it hangs up right about here and right about here, and that's because of the really thick piping around the edge here. It gets caught on the piping. I'm sure all of y'all have jackets that do like this. So when you zip, it gets caught because the sides stick over the zipper a little bit. That's what's happening inside here with this back panel. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's going to do that on every version of this backpack or if this is just the one that I've got. But I have had constant issues with the laptop compartment zipper getting caught up a little bit. That being said, the laptop compartment itself is perfect for a 15-inch laptop. You have a sleeve in here that is padded and suspended. Yeah, and then you have this little tab that you can hook a hydration bladder off of as well. So more than adequate laptop compartment. More than adequate. No real issues with the laptop compartment. It's nothing special. It's just black, but it's padded and it's suspended. And so it's good. All right. Let's talk about the main compartment here. The main event. You only zip down to here on the left side of the bag, and you zip further on the right side of the bag. So the bag kind of flops over a little bit, like this, when it opens. All right. Here's what I got to show you. There's nothing. There's nothing. It's just an empty space. If you love bags with minimal organization, this might be your dream. There's not even a pocket on the front. There's not a pocket on the back. There's not even a slip pocket on the back. There is literally nothing. So I've had to pack it out with bag within a bag to get my stuff in here organized. So 3 little organizers. Yeah, I guess you should know. It's a big space. There's nothing wrong with that, but it is just a big space. And there are no interior pictures on the Backcountry website. And I thought that was kind of odd until I got the bag and said, you know, what would they be taking a picture of? There's nothing to show. But I will say, you know, I'm not having a laugh here. I will say, it's a really usable size of bag, and it feels like every bit of the 20 liters that they say it is. Feels like maybe even a hair more. So, yeah. And why? Because I think some other manufacturers, they will count the volume of other pockets and components and stuff in their 20 liters. This feels like this main compartment itself is 20 liters. And by the way, look, no hands. The bag is standing up on its own. Now, it's got a little tripod here. So let's see if the bag stands up on its own once we zip it up. Nope. Almost. Yep. But you got to oh, so close. But you got to balance it a little bit. So why is it not quite standing up on its own? Well, look at this. You got to kind of poof the thing out here. And it might loosen up over time, this material. But let's see if we can poof it out all the way and get it to stand. And nope, because it's a little rounded here on the bottom. Okay, I can live with it. All right, so the bag is a couple of things. It is very cool looking. It is insanely light, which is a plus, especially for hiking. And it is very minimal in terms of organization on offer. So let's talk about this thing. 2 things first that I love about the bag. Well, let's not beat around the bush. This thing is so pretty. I love it. I love it. It is so cool. Yeah. Is there a second thing? Well, yeah. I love the bottle pocket. Like, that is well executed. And I think there's a lot of premium makers out there who could learn a lot about this approach to bottle pockets. Simple, usable, stretchable, 32-ounce bottle fittable. Love it. Love it. Unfortunately, there's 2 major things that I don't love about this bag. Thing number 1, the back panel. The straps are just okay. Just okay. They're okay. The back panel, I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it. And why do I hate it? I hate it because it's just a big giant foam board. And it does give a ton of stiffness to the bag, which I enjoy. Like, this thing is not a floppy hot mess. It does retain its shape incredibly well. So don't lose that. But a little bit of ventilation back here and a little bit more padding would have gone a long way. All right. Second thing I don't love about the bag, well, I think you know what it is. I'm a man who appreciates a pocket. And this technically is a big giant pocket, but meh, for as brave and cool and funky as the outside of this bag is, as dead sexy as the outside of this bag is, that's about as boring of an interior as I've ever seen. It's like if you bought a Ferrari and you are jamming and you pull away from the dealer and you like look around and the interior is like a, like a PT Cruiser in there, like all plasticky, and no offense to you PT Cruiser drivers, but you know what I mean. The interior doesn't match the exterior of this bag. The exterior coolness, utility, and funkiness, and pockets, and great attachment points, and everything. And then, wah, wah. All right, so who might this be the perfect bag for? Well, if you're a fan of color. Oh, and by the way, the 30-liter version of this bag, in the laptop compartment, it zips a lot more down, and it has, in addition to the back panel being better and more cushioned on the 30-liter, the actual laptop compartment has interior pockets with blue zipper pulls. Like, there's actually some interior organization on the 30-liter version, so that might be a better bag than this one. Might be. Haven't had hands on yet. So overall, who might this be the perfect bag for? If you're looking for a hiking bag, I think I've got to tell you to pass, only because of the back panel. But y'all, this might be a great school bag, like a really great school bag. It's got great structure to it. The interior compartment is huge, can carry a ton of books. The laptop compartment is really good, like a very nice suspended laptop compartment. It's got plenty of storage options on the exterior of the bag, and it looks cool. So, day bag for a funky setting, high school or college book bag, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So, I love the exterior, I'm bored by the interior, and I think it's still, at a $75 price point, a good bag. And the exterior materials do feel premium. They really do, with the exception of the foam they used for the straps. And the straps are really wide set here. Do we need to come up with a term for that? How about strap stance? So the strap stance is wide here, meaning that they're over here like this, not V'd in like this to pinch your neck. So the straps are comfortable. They're just not comfortable for the entire day because the padding is just a little mediocre. So I think that's it, everybody. I really enjoyed the bag. I hope you enjoyed looking at it. Props to Backcountry for putting out something unique and not just slapping their goat on a piece of junk from, wherever. This is a really useful bag. It's a neat bag. It's, I think, brave, interesting, and cool. So, good stuff. I enjoyed the bag. I hope you enjoyed the review. Thanks, as always, everyone, for the love and support. And we will, of course, see you next time. Bye for now, everybody.